So there's very little visibility of stories like this. What would you want to say to somebody who might be reading or watching your story who identifies culturally with you, and that silence that they've had to carry around for whatever reason?
I remember the code of silence very well. It was hard to agree to do this because of, the understanding, the unspoken understanding of the code of silence. A native person talking to a non-native person about problems in my family, problems with me, admitting that I have problems that I can't take care of myself, admitting that I've made bad choices that have hurt people that I'm supposed to be taking care of. It's all very hard to grasp, to get over, to accept. But the thing that I think about when I think about that code is how, when I was disciplined as a child, or when I was sexually assaulted as a child, or, even my suicide attempts as a teen, I couldn't tell anybody about it. I couldn't do anything about it because nobody knew anything about it. And then when it happened to my sister, there was this unbelievable guilt in my life, because maybe if I had said something, somebody would know that that was an issue in my community. Maybe if I had said something to her about what had happened to me, even if I wasn't saying it to the community, even if I wasn't out there rallying against all of the wrongs and ills in the world, if I had had a conversation with her about it, I could have taught her how to be more careful. I could have shown her the signs. If I had not been so adherent to that code of silence, I could have helped prevent suffering to my sister. She was my first baby. She came home when I was 4, and I remember making her bottles, changing her diapers. I helped her do homework, and not being able to prevent her suffering because maybe I didn't say something. Because in my community, people wouldn't say something. That guilt, that level of guilt was, I'd never expected to feel something like that. And for my son, if I don't say something, if I don't share now, if I don't tell him about it, if I don't teach him not to be like that, he could be back in this cycle. They talk about, end the cycle, and it feels like, some fluffy sissy yaya thing that, non-issue people say to people with issues to, only you. And I understand the reluctance to accept it, because how could this person who knows nothing about you tell you something of value to you? But as one person who suffered to another, as one person who knows how these sorts of sufferings can contribute to your life and the lives around you, the best thing you can do, the most productive thing you can do, the bravest thing you can do, is say something. Even if it's scary, even if it hurts, even if people are going to be mad at you about it. The bravest thing you can do is say something. And if this is the only kind of brave I can be, I feel good about that.
I am redeemed.